What's up, tree guys? I thought I'd just show you a little look inside the T540i, Husky's flagship electric chainsaw. So I had this one apart for repairs, and that's a pretty good time to get it power washed out, get some of the goo and sludge that builds up inside the case. So I power washed it, dried out some of the water with a leaf blower. Now we're gonna disable some of the safety features. So this is what broke on mine. The chain brake switch just exploded. So I'm thinking I'll probably just run it without the chain brake for now. I'll keep the handguard in place, but it just won't actually activate the bar stop. So the way you do that is disable the switch. It's an open position switch, which means you can either jumper it with a wire or just cut it out in here somewhere. And then we will strip these two wires and spin them together with some heat shrink. So I got my redneck wire strippers here, and I'll just go ahead and strip these two wires. Cool, they're nice bare wires and clean. So I'll spin them together and then I'll do the heat shrink. We can move on. But I think this is probably good for demonstration purposes. Just make sure you zip tie it in there where it's not going to catch up in this fan. That thing will tear everything up, tear your fingers up, all that. So be careful with this case open. But let's go ahead and drop a battery in, since we got some of the water out of it after the power washing. And then we can turn it on there. Okay. So, oh, I don't actually have the trigger in place right now, but the trigger mechanism they're using is a tiny little magnet with a Hall effect sensor. So you can actually just take a magnet and do whatever test you're trying to do. But oh geez, that thing puts out some juice. So yeah, it's working. The saw was redlined because that switch came apart. Don't know how that happened. These saws get beat up pretty bad, so pretty standard. But you shouldn't be prevented from using your saw because of a broken safety feature. I mean, safe is good, but not stuck at home because your saws don't run. But this thing's pretty much ready to go back together. Again, just be careful running these saws with the case open because there is all kinds of loose wires, and if you get some of these wires sucked into that fan, you're going to be having a rough day. All right, safety third. Have a good one, guys.